M0FXB, welcome to my channel. TYT MD9600 or RT90 comes with a very nice fist microphone. You can control the complete radio using this. It's really good actually. But anyway, just a quick overview. Many are recommending that we use the OpenGD77 firmware, which I will do. But please check out the videos I've made using this radio out of the box and as it is. So it's a VHF, UHF, DMR radio, and you can see there it's dual display, dual receiver. You can only hear one at a time. To select the A and B band, you just press the band button here, A, B. If you see the D here, it means it's digital. That channel's digital. If you see A, it's analog. Okay, turning the radio on and off, nice and easy. Just push this button here. That's an emergency button. You can pre-program all these buttons, but using the software. There is quite an extensive menu on the radio. Many functions can be performed using just the radio. You don't need the software, but there's certain things that you're going to need the software. So let's just quickly go through some of the presets on these buttons. So if I just press P1 here, it's just changing the power, look. Medium, high, low. These two antennas here are the reception for the A and the B band. You've got the lock button there. If I hold down the P1, you get monitor mode. So basically it will listen to all talk groups, you know. It's like promiscuous mode. Tap a couple of these other ones here. That's your recording, look. It does record. Hold it down. Not every button's been programmed. So that's doing nothing. P3. Looks like is that changing zones? Yeah. Changing zones or channels. PS3 talk group. I would say it's changing whole zones. That one there. And we can turn the knob, change channels within those zones, or go up and down with the arrow, like so. We've got analog selected there. The speaker audio on this radio is very good. Receive and transmit. P4, wonder if there's anything programmed there. Now I'm seeing a little speaker with an X. Is that mute? Haven't tested that. So let's look at the actual main menu. Press enter. You've got your scan, and you can create a shortcut for scan. Then you've got zones. If you enter that, you can create a new zone or look at your existing zone. Remember, zones are groups of channels. Select the one you like, enter, okay. And you can just view it if you saw that then. And look, we're in the BM Midlands zone now. Go menu again. Let's just back out. We go menu. Well, let's start from the top. We can look at the contacts as well. Contacts are basically the talk groups that you're going to use, all individual people. Select it. You can create a new contact. You can manual dial. Press enter. Group or private. If we go group and then we type a number using the microphone, so 91, and then key. Hopefully if you're on a hotspot it's gonna work for you. I'm not sure if I've got anything connected at the moment, but that's how it does it. Now on another manual that I saw, it said that if you hold down, if we back out all the way, oh yeah, A and B band with that button there, and it's also the back and escape button. But if you press the menu dial, look, you've got a new way of entering your contacts there. So it's the menu button. Then you use the menu as an enter, look. Back out with the A, B, or you can go down, enter with the C, type a number and key again. Like I said, you do have to be connected, so it's beefing because I'm not connected to anything at the moment. Let's back out. Back out all the way. Pushing the wrong button. Start from the top again. So we've done scan, zone, messenger. You can send and receive messages. Call log, that's interesting because you can see who's been calling you. And there you are. Scroll down through menu. Utilities, that's the radio settings. So if we go enter, talk around, tone alerts, power, backlight, squelch, intro screen, keypad lock, Vox. So you can set the time. Mode, important because I've noticed that if you go into mode, which is number 10, enter, if you're not in memory mode or MR mode, you can't select VFO. And the way you select VFO, if I back out, is you hold down the band button. So we've got someone there, and in VFO, you can type a frequency. There you go. So that's quite important. If you're stuck and you can't get into VFO mode, it shows a little V there. Just remember, you go into the menu, utilities, radio settings, 10. We've lost it now. Probably because we're going into a different menu, but that's fine, 'cause I am new to the radio settings. Let's just look at everything there anyway. Backlight. I think the reason we don't see the menu now is because we're already in it. You know, we've already selected it, and that's why we don't see it show up now. Let's select contact CSV. Turn on. Yeah. Now turn on our contacts list that we've put in there. P call, private call match, group call match. Again, that's like if you turn this on, it means that when it's receiving a talk group, it will have to be the number of specific to the channel that you have on screen. If you turn that off, then it will just let them all through. Group call, private call, menu hang time. So that's this menu. You can select that. TX mode, just showed you that. Let's just go enter. That's the one I've set. Back. Power off time, so auto power off. Let's go back. Radio info, so we go enter. Look, my DMR number is number 1. Enter. View. Go back. And it's actually allowing me to edit items. Radio number list, let's enter that. That's my DMR. We can add more DMR numbers. Looks like we can edit it as well, which is pretty good. I think you have to turn that on in the software. Let's go down to program radio, enter, and look, in this section you can change the timeout, CTCSS. Oh, let's go enter. The color code, time slot, all DMR settings, mic level, and that's it. So you can edit all that. Now, what I've been trying to do is type in a frequency from scratch and put in every single parameter I need to transmit and talk on DMR. And at the moment, I'm struggling to get every single setting in, but I will keep trying. But otherwise, I think that's about it. You know, you've got your channel, volume, on, off, emergency, pre-programmed buttons, big menu, small fan at the back there. I'll just show you the back. Which, you know, I suppose you can hear it. I get used to these sort of fans. Programming cable in the back, like a micro USB. I'll show you the kind of style that is. And there is a process to installing the USB. Don't look in your ports because it won't be there. It's a DFU, it's a USB connection. You have to right click it and install the driver for it, and then it will show up. But don't look at ports But overall, I think, you know, when it came out, it was ahead of its time. Dual band mobile radio, DMR, VHF, UHF, very high power, 50 watt and 45 on UHF. And I think actually even now you can buy them for about £240 delivered. And if you think about the 578 is like nearly £400, I think you get a lot for your money. The newer boards inside can do more, hold more contacts. This is an older board, version 2. So the newer boards, which is up to number 5, I think, can do even more. But overall, I think it's a good radio and good value. Thanks for watching my channel. 7.3, all the best.